Hey, you may have seen these commercials for home title lock and how you should pay them $14.99 a month because the fastest growing crime in America is white collar crime, and that includes title theft. Well, there's no way to lock a title. You can't do it. Um, and unfortunately, I'm convinced that this title lock, and there's a bunch of these companies, that it's a ripoff. And here's why. All somebody has to do to steal your title, they're not going to steal it. They're going to commit fraud. And people commit fraud every day all over the world. This has been going on now for about 60 million years. So here's how you do it. You march into the Glenn County Courthouse or the DeKalb County Courthouse. You type up a quitclaim deed or a general warranty deed or whatever you want, whatever kind of deed you want. The blanks are all over the internet. And you simply say that this, let's say you want to steal title to my house. You find out that I live at 233 Westchester Drive. So you put in that 233 Westchester Drive has been sold from John Adams to, let's say your name is Frank Manning. Or you want it in title as Frank Manning, who may be somebody you just made up. All you have to do is copy my signature at the bottom of the deed, and you can go look that up. It doesn't have to be, nobody is going to compare the signatures. And so as a result, you just go up, pay them $25. They record the warranty deed. And now, as far as the world is concerned, the property belongs to Frank Manning. Now, I'm still occupying the property. I'm still living there. But I'm just here to tell you that the fact is Frank Manning could now go to the bank, get a refinance loan using that house as collateral, and get the cash and walk away. And nobody would be the wiser. And this is just the way we're currently set up. But it doesn't mean that Frank Manning has stole my house. What's going to happen is eventually Frank Manning is not going to make the payments on the mortgage. Some lender will, I guess, try to foreclose, and they will send to Frank Manning, care of my address, a demand notice telling me that I have to vacate the property because they're foreclosing. And I'll call up the new lender and say, wait a minute, I don't know who Frank Manning is, but I own this house and I own it free and clear. And they're going to say, no, you sold the house to Frank Manning and he put a loan on the house. I'm going to say, no, I never sold it to Frank Manning. And they said, well, we're going to foreclose first Tuesday of next month. They have to give me a month's notice on this. So at that point, I call my attorney and say, hey, first I call the police and say, I think there's been title theft here. And the police investigator comes out, meets with me. First thing they do is, if it looks to them like there's been title theft, they just call the mortgage company and say, this thing's off. You're not foreclosing. And we're going to get it in front of a judge and let them figure this out. And that's the end of it. What'll happen is and this will probably happen in a courtroom or maybe in a police office or maybe at the mortgage company. And is it a hassle for you? Yes. But will title lock or home title lock or whatever it's called, will that save you from having to do this? No. They don't make any attempt to try to prevent someone from doing it. All they're promising you for $15 a month is give us your address, and from time to time, we'll check and see who the record title holder is. They don't tell you how often they check. It may be once a day. I mean, it's free. You can do it anytime you want, 24/7. But they're probably checking once every month or two. And as long as title is in your name, nobody says anything. But if they see that title is now in the name of Frank Manning, they're going to send you an email that says, hey, looks like you sold your house to Frank Manning. And if you did not, then they're going to say you may be the victim of title fraud. And as a result, you should contact your attorney. Good luck. And thank you for the $15 a month for the rest of your life. Keep it coming. Okay? That's all they do. They don't help you. They don't promise to stop it. They don't do anything to prevent it. They can't, because we're dealing here with public records. And there's just no way it's just a ripoff. You don't need this. If someone wants to commit fraud against you, they can do so. All they got to do is get your signature and order some checks somewhere on somebody else's bank account or yours, and then start signing checks. That's fraud also. Are you responsible for that? No, because you didn't sign those. Okay? It's no different. So I would love for the folks from Title Lock to call me at 404-373-6000. I'll be happy to discuss with them the value of their totally worthless $15 a month fee. But I'll tell you what, folks, I'll do it for 10. Since there's no value whatsoever, if you'll just send me $10 a month, then you won't have to send Title Lock $15, and think of the money you'll save. That's $60 a year you just saved. See? Pretty good deal. I'm John Adams, and I'll see you next time here on the Real Estate Coffee Break.